Hi, this is Jason Gomes. This is a short video, and I just wanted to describe light and consciousness as it appears to me. So this right here is a diagram of that, and that is an expansion of that, and this is eightfold symmetry. So you've got a total of 8 discs. So it's a total of 8 discs that when they overlap, they create this pattern. So you get 3 channels. So when you talk about the human chakra system, we'll start with the very beginning. So you'd have your root chakra, which is red. As far as consciousness is concerned, this is acceptance, survival, and forgiveness. So acceptance and forgiveness have to do with being a part of your environment, and survival is existing in your environment. And then you have green, which represents internal harmony, and the primary organ responsible for internal harmony in the body is the heart. And then you have indigo, which represents imagination. So you have survival, imagination, and harmony. So you have inside, outside, and balance between the two. Now, if you look at these, there's colors in between these. So if you take survival and harmony, creates will. So will is the breath. It is essentially the vital energy of the body that allows us to do things and take action. And then in between green and indigo, you have cyan, which is a light blue, which represents communication. So it's essentially what bridges the gap between imagination and internal harmony is communication. So communication is what allows us to help generate internal harmony and make adjustments. Okay? And then in between red and indigo, you have violet. So in between survival, acceptance, and forgiveness and imagination, you have universal harmony. So universal harmony is outside, and this represents inside. This represents inside. This represents outside. So breath in the body, imagination outside the body. Survival represents expansion. So life is expanding, and communicating is about life compressing down into a singularity, right? So understanding. So when you look at these, they're actually opposing each other. They're opposing their opposites. So if you want to survive, you have to communicate. If you want to be able to imagine, then you need to be alive and breathing. And if you have lots of breath, then you can do things that you're imagining. If you have an external harmony, you have internal harmony, and vice versa. If you have internal harmony, that's what allows you to generate external harmony. So then you have these broken down into the masculine. They arise first, and then the blending that creates the feminine. So these RGB added together make white light, and these 3, yellow, cyan, and magenta, adding together make white light as well. Well, when you combine these, masculine and feminine, you get these outside yin and yangs, right? So that represents that this is a masculine, and this is a feminine energy. So the balance in between masculine survival and feminine will is creation, orange. So in between feminine and masculine quality, so you have internal harmony and will, you have empowerment. So in between harmony and communication, you have inspiration. Between communication and imagination, you have vision, or like visionary people, the ones that can actually create whole different realities. They can describe and communicate something that they're imagining in their own mind. Over here, purple is a combination between imagination and universal harmony. That represents spirituality. So here, between survival and universal harmony, you get compassion. So those are the 12 energies of the human body. And then in the center, that represents universal harmony or unified consciousness. Unity consciousness, as in a field that is completely inclusive of all of the human characteristics and traits. Because no matter where you find deficiency in the world, these energies are the resulting balancing force, right? So any negative thing can be empowered or changed or transformed using these specific human energies that is in every single human being.